Hello, my name is Sausage. Welcome to my playthrough of Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age, Definitive Edition. This should be episode 21. Where we last left off, we turned in the mini medals, completed the first page of the medallion, and we also found a lot of Lulu and learned and saw the pet power that could hopefully give us some metal slimes quite regularly throughout. So we are going to head back to Honolulu. Have not explored it as of yet. Basically, just walked into the city and saw the opening cutscene. So let's see what is going on there. Looking to trade for pearls, I'm afraid you come at a bad time. A nasty tentacular has been stirring up trouble in the sea south of here, and the men haven't been able to catch a thing. I'm sorry, we're all sold out. That's a shame. Alright. Huh? You're looking for Kai? I don't know that boy had any friends. You should go see his ma. You'll usually find her up at the church. During the day, anyhow. As soon as the sun sets, she runs home and refuses to come out till it's light again. Kind of a weird family. Hey, Kai's house. That wasn't too difficult to find. A dollop of horse manure. Just what I wanted. Memoirs of a Treasure Hunter. Pseudonym. They said that she was here, or did they say she was at the church? Probably paid more attention. Oh well. So as you can see, this is a tropical place, very Honolulu inspired. Ooh, we have an armor shop. Finds a recipe book. My first pearly pieces. Pink pearls and rosaries. Look in the armor shop. We only have 2,000 gold. Light shield. No one's really using shields except for Serena, but she will be dual wielding probably soon. Steel shield. Feathered hairband. Bronze helmet. Turban, iron mask, cloak invasion. So it looks like we pretty much have everything better than they are selling. Let's check the weapon shop. Actually, what's behind the weapon shop? A little guy who looks like our stalker. Weapon shop. Cautery sword. So that is a one-handed weapon. Carbon steel claymore. We may need another one-handed weapon at some point. Just to use the metal slashes. I'd like one on Sausage and one on Salvando. I don't think it matters what the attack actually is. We just need them. Carbon steel claymore. That seems pretty cool. If we had the gold, we would buy that. This eagle dagger. I think we can make that. Maybe not. Sword and steel. Dwarven wand, that's +6. That's okay. Lightning staff. That's just okay again. A trident, +9. Silver claws, +8. That could be good. Again, we are pretty much flat broke. What can we sell? I know we have a Dracilian. So we could buy those claws, and I think I will. Again, with our luck, we'll be able to make those here in a little bit, but oh. Recipe book. Cautery swords. Okay, so the thing that cost 8,000 that I really wanted to make, we just learned a recipe for it directly behind the counter. So glad I didn't spend money on that. Let's see if we can even... Cautery sword. Oh, is this a one-handed? Oh, it is a one-handed weapon. Forged weapons. What other one-handed weapons can we make? So, do we own a steel broadsword? The steel broadsword is a little worse than the cautery sword, but something tells me, because I've played this game before, that we may need this steel broadsword specifically for a quest later on. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense right now, but you will see that it will come in handy. Nope. We want double whammy. Let's do a regular bash. Let's do a regular bash. Let's do a lightning bash. And let's do a lightning bash. Brilliantly. +3 on something we didn't need. Now, do I want to make this cautery sword anyway? Nah, it's really not worth it. I don't want... The red eyes are pretty expensive. So what we will do... Equipment bag. Let's at least give this to Sausage so he can equip it. If he needs... Salvando, I think, already has... No, I took it off. Equipment bag. Sword. Bandit blade. No. So later on, we'll be able to switch between those. Let's check down here. Are there any items? Are any of you Kai? Shell full of rip something. The little boy. Alright, so we've not been to the item shop. If this is as useless as all the other item shops. Strong medicine, strong antidote, mortar bowl, holy water. They do sell... Oh no, holy water is not magic water. Chimera wing in thickened scents. So, not a whole lot here. If we wanted some more healing items, we could stock up. But I think we've got a fair amount. Get a bar. A mini medal. So we don't know how many we need for the next turn in. See what this house is back here. anything. Anything at all. Oh, there we go. Pair of aerofoil earrings. Okay, looks like we've explored. Actually, I don't think we went in the inn. Heh. I don't know that there is anything in here. $400 gold. I will take that. Why are there little children? My mama's... Boy, my, she's not feeling too good. I'm looking after the inn for her. She told me exactly what to say. Oh, that is cute, but no thank you. Small children running a business. $31 gold. Let's see what's back here. The deadly denizens of the deep. Fourth dimension mermaids. How are mermaids deadly denizens? Maybe we will find out. Dave, legend. Despite his humble beginnings as a farmer's son, our hero's winning personality and superior physical strength quickly climbed the ranks of Zardra's Royal Navy. When his beloved king fell, he became a pink-masked privateer, striking fear into the hearts of the vilest scum of the seas and expressing his grief in an incident that soon became infamous all over the world. With the help of a mysterious traveling entertainer friend, he somehow managed to paint the mast of every ship in the inland sea, frigates, clippers, and caravels a shocking shade of pink. Brilliant gesture is burnt into the memories of seafarers everywhere. The name Dave, or Dave, the hearts and minds of admirers everywhere. So it sounds like our little captain for Salvando is quite infamous. Now that's where I get confused with the ruins of Zvardrust. Like, there's almost nothing there. How long ago did this incident take place? It seems pretty recent to me. I know Dundrasil was recent. Maybe it was at the same time. Alright, so Canaan fires, and it is nighttime. We have a red door that we cannot get to. And this looks like where the cannon came from. Hopefully I'm not hitting anything. Cedar defense. So I was heading to the church, but now that it is nighttime, I think I need to go back to Kai's house, but I will continue exploring just a little bit more. Did we go to this Canaan lady's house? I think that's where we read about the story of Dave. Or Dave. I don't know if that's just Salvando being ridiculous or if that's how he prefers to pronounce it. Could be both. Anything in this house? A bleached seashell. Spring of Narcissus. Alright, so we hit the church. This looks like this is the last place in the city. No one here. So let's go all the way back to Kai's house. Ooh, what do you want, penguin thing? Oh, this is a password. And we do need to do that in a little bit. Maybe after this little thing we will go do some of those. We have our full party now. Appears to be fast asleep. Oh, do you have to have it be daytime? Come on. Sorry, I'm wasting time here. Alright, let's head back up to the church. Let's go the complete wrong way. You really have to walk through a maze to get to church every day. Or whenever, how often you go to church.
Look! Auntie's here! The show's about to begin! Are you all paying attention? Good. Then I'll tell you the tale of the terrible curse that befell our village long ago. The curse of a crafty creature with a face as pretty as a pearl, but a heart as black as coal. Now, let's begin. Once upon a time, a master fisherman lived in Honolulu. He caught more fish and gathered more pearls than any of the other men in the village. The mayor of Honolulu, the big kahuna, was very fond of this fisherman and offered him the hand of his beloved daughter. The fisherman and the kahuna's daughter agreed to be married, and the future of the village looked bright. Until the day of the storm. The fisherman was caught up in a terrible tempest, and he and his catch were thrown into the ocean. As he sank through the water, he saw the pearls he had gathered shining like stars all around him. The light faded, and he prepared to meet his maker. But instead, he met her, a mermaid more beautiful than any creature he had seen before. She held him in her arms and whispered in his ear, "I will give you your life if you give me your soul." Many days passed and the fisherman did not return. The people of the village thought him dead and held a funeral for him on the beach. But just as they were beginning to sing his soul into the next world, he appeared, exhausted but alive. The kahuna's daughter was overjoyed to have her beloved home and stayed by his bedside night and day, nursing him back to health. But the fisherman was no longer the man she knew. All day he would stare out to sea, muttering over and over, "I must marry that mermaid." Then one day, he threw his fiancée aside and ran to the harbor screaming, "I must go back to her." The kahuna was furious. He banished the fisherman from the village and burned his boat so he could never set sail again. And so, the man who was once the pride of Honolulu spent the rest of his days alone on Saikiki Beach, haunted by the mermaid who stole his soul. That's all for today, children. I'll tell you the rest of the story tomorrow.
Mermaids are scary! Whoa! The mermaid's coming to steal our souls! Run!
Aloha, friends. Is there anything I can do for you?
Maybe. We're looking for a fisherman called Kai. Do you know where we can find him?
Oh my! What a coincidence! You must be looking for my son, Kainui. Are you friends of his? I'm afraid he's not here at the moment. All the men have sailed west to fight the giant squid that's been attacking our ships. If you want to hurry things along, maybe you could go lend a hand. Once that monster's dealt with, they'll all come back to the village, sure enough. But be wary, friends. That squid isn't the only danger out on the seas. Don't let a crafty mermaid make you all pupule. I'd hate to see you go crazy.
Oh, what a racist old woman. Spreading mermaid propaganda? As far as we know. The one we met so far doesn't seem so bad. So we are to head out to sea. So let's go to... Nope, didn't want to go there. We want Honolulu Sea. Can we flee this? Oh, come on. There we go. So is this the party we want to take into this battle? I don't think it'll matter.
Ooh, these must be the gallant squid hunters. I wonder which ones our blushing husband to be. Yoo-hoo! Over here! Excuse me, which one of you big brave boys is Kai? They look like they're saying something, but I can't quite make it out. A good view? I love you? Above you?
Look out! Up there! Oh, you have got to be kidding!
Okay, here we go.
Do something with those awful tentacles. Oh. So, abilities. Cutting edge. Can we attack the middle? No, we can't. Spells. You know what? I don't know if I really want Reb in here. I think Serena or Veronica will actually do much better.
Can't do without me, eh?
We are going to hustle
I'm
dance.
coming, darling.
Such a good move. Multi-thrust. Alright, one tentacle down.
Yeah!
Ow. Jerk.
Not bad at all.
Oh, I should have done Oomful with some optimization. Spells, Oomph. We're gonna Oomph Jade. $246 damage, that's pretty good.
Ronnie, darling.
Ronnie,
Thank you.
he knows who that was for. Spells, Frizzle.
Frizzle!
How much health does this thing have? Let's get. She's almost out of MP.
Stay strong, my loves.
Who's out of MP? Let's try the Thunder Thrust. Oh, how do you miss that big thing? The tentacles regenerated. That's not good. I wanted to kill it before that happened. Actually, I don't know if they're blocking as of yet. No, they're not. Let's see if we can kill it. There it goes. 6,000 experience and 4,000 gold. That's pretty nice. Veronica, Eric. Is that all? Largo, largo, largo.
Thank you, thank you! Darlings, it was nothing, really!
Mahalo, mahalo. Whoever you people are, I can't thank you enough. But I can sure feed you enough. Tonight, we're gonna have a luau to remember, and you're gonna be the guests of honor. Get ready to drink, dance, and fill your belly with fish till you fall down. Come one, come all to Honolulu.
Alright, we're back at Honolulu. We're in the bar area. Now that the tentacular is taken care of, all the fishermen have come back to the village. One of them's got to be the guy we're looking for. So, finding Kai can wait. We're the guests of honor here. For now, let's kick back and enjoy the party. I don't know about that, Eric. I've asked around about Kai, but nobody around here has seen him. Seems he's not much of a party person. Shell's still waiting for us back on the island. We should try to track him down as soon as we can. Good idea, Veronica. Jade, whatever your name is, sorry. Don't know how I mix those two up.
And where do you think you're going? You're off to look for Kai, aren't you? Well, I'm coming with you. Oh, hello, Veronica. What are you doing out here?
Ugh! Those stupid fishermen said the party was only for grown-ups, so they couldn't let me in. Is every bar in the world full of stubborn idiots or something? Anyway, you're going to look for Kai, aren't you? I've got nothing better to do, so I might as well join you.
I don't know what one of them partying up is, but whatever. So, you could search around everywhere looking for Kai, but I'm pretty sure he is right here. Oh hey, you're the guys who beat the Tentacular, right? We owe you one for that, for sure. You should get back to the luau. I'll bet the rest of the men will be missing their guests of honor already, unless you got some business with me. Looking for a guy called Kai, huh? Sure, that's me. Kai Nui. To my mob, but everyone else just calls me Kai. What do you want? Mind Kai that Michelle is waiting for him.
Sorry, but I'm not the man from your story. You must have me mixed up with somebody else.
Don't give us that nonsense. We know you're the only Kai in Honolulu. If you never meant to marry that poor mermaid, you should never have proposed to her.
Hey, go easy on the accusations, will you? People here got no love for mermaids. If they think I do, I'll be in trouble. The Kai you're looking for is my grandfather, Kainoa. I take it you've heard the tale of the mermaid's curse?
Yes, your mother told us all about it. But I can't see what an old fairy tale has to do with anything. You can't keep Michelle waiting any longer.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not a fairy tale, it's true. The fisherman from the story, that was my tutu, my grandpa. It all happened 50 years ago, and it happened just like my ma tells it. But the story didn't end there. 10 years after Grandpa got chased out of the village, the kahuna's daughter, Leilani, she married another man, and they had a kid together. After the baby came, the people started to forget about Kainoa and the curse the mermaid put on him, till one day. Another great storm struck, even more violent than the one that sent my grandfather to the bottom of the sea. The kahuna's boat went down, and him and his daughter's new husband went with it. The men who survived went to break the news to Leilani, but when they got there, her and the baby, they were nowhere to be found. The villagers said it was the mermaid's revenge, that she took all 4 of them because she couldn't have Kainoa. So they lit torches and they marched to Saikiki Beach to confront him. When they threw open the door of his hut, they couldn't believe what they saw. He'd been living all alone for the last 10 years, but there he was with a baby in his arms. And the baby, it was dripping with water. They ran off screaming, talking about how he must have had a kid with the mermaid. And that was the last time anyone from the village went to Saikiki.
Wait, but that baby must have been your mother, which would mean she was half mermaid, which would make you...
Cooley, don't even say it. My mother is a human being. My grandpa found her abandoned on the beach and raised her as his own. He never had a kid with a mermaid. That's just a stupid rumor made up by a bunch of superstitious fishermen. If that mermaid really is still out there somewhere waiting for Grandpa, there's something I want you to give her. Meet me on Saikiki Beach. It's on the other side of the cape. You can get there through the chapel at the back of the village. I'll leave the door unlocked.
All right. More running around Honolulu. Serena's so kind and gentle. Why can't my wife be more like her? Fisherman ran after the church just now. He looked very upset. I do hope there's not an injury. Oh, was that Kai? How strange. I thought he'd be pleased to hear that Michelle was still talking about him. But he looked rather gloomy. So all these guys are waiting in line for Serena to do something. Son just passed through here. He's always been a quiet boy. He looked like he was biting his lip more than ever. The door leads to Saikiki Beach. It's the home to the village graveyard, but the souls of the departed are returned to the ocean. Kainui always hated that place. Why would he go there now? There's a little pot behind this door. Magic water. Let's see. Anything interesting here? Sparkly spot. Chunk of crimson coral. What's that? Oh, a grave. Before we go in. And another mini medal.
This veil was my tutu's. Ma said when she found him after he died, he was just lying there holding on to it. Guess there was a reason I never threw it away. If you really know where to find that mermaid, I want you to take it to her and tell her he's dead.
Supposed to receive this lover's veil.
Look, I'm sorry if I was kind of short with you back there, but it hasn't been easy for me and my ma. After Grandpa died, they let her go back to the village and marry a local guy, but it didn't stop folks talking. But she rose above it, turned it into that story show of hers, and now that's how she makes her living. She's a smart woman, tough too. I hate that mermaid for what she's put us through, and I don't want my kids to suffer like we have. The Kahuna's finally letting me sail with the other men. The curse is nearly undone. Please, take the veil and let that be an end to it.
Alright, can we go inside here? No, we cannot. So let's zoom back to the strand. It's weird. If the game didn't want you to zoom somewhere, it would stop you from zooming. So we're not going to miss any cutscenes or anything by doing that. A free bleached seashell, and let's break the news to the mermaid. Hello again, my friend. I'm so happy you've returned. It's been so long since you went off, I got a bit concerned. I worried that your ship had sunk or Kai had gone away. That's why I'm singing happy songs to keep my tears at bay. But you don't need to know that. Seriously, shut up. Shell. The only thing that matters now is that you're safe and well. So tell me, did you find my Kai? Is he as well as ever? Is he on his way to meet me here so we can be together? Lie to Michelle and tell her that Kai's coming to meet her? No, we're not gonna lie. Sausage tells Michelle the truth. My Kai is dead. That can't be true. I don't believe a word. It's ludicrous, ridiculous, preposterous, absurd. Hold on a minute. What's the thing that you're holding in your hand? A net of pearls and seashells on a pretty coral band? Sausage receives Michelle. It gives Michelle the lover's veil. You say my Kai made this veil to wear when we were wed, and clutched it as he passed away. You're saying that he's dead? No, please no, it can't be so. I know he'd never break that promise that he made me. There must be some mistake. How can my Kai have passed away? I nursed him back to health. I simply won't believe it till I've found out for myself. I need to meet the Kai you met and hear it straight from him. Take me to Honolulu. You can sail and I can swim. What's that? Why don't I come aboard? Oh, thanks, you're very kind, but there's a lot to think about. I'll follow on behind. Forgive me for my Michelle, whatchamacallit, impersonation. Sausage and his friends sail back to Honolulu. They drop anchor in the waters off Saikiki Beach to keep Michelle from the eyes of the fearful fishermen. If the locals see a mermaid, it'll fill their hearts with fear. I'll hide on this abandoned beach and wait for Kai right here. I'm sorry to keep asking. This is my final plea. Would you please find that man you met and bring him back to me? Oh, do I have to go all the way? That's why the Honolulu is a cool city, and it's an interesting story, but it's just so much running back and forth and talking. That's all you do during this quest. And I can't even take a shortcut. Come on. I don't even know where to find him. Is he at his house? Yeah. Did you guys give the mermaid the veil? Mahalo. Thanks, friend. Sorry for making you take care of that for me. I should do something for you in return. Fix up your ship? Go get you some pearls, maybe? Just say the word. Ha, you want me to go to Sakiki Beach with you? Why would you want to go to a lonesome place like that? Well, if you're sure that's what you want, promise is a promise. Lead the way. Just take us there. Let's run all the way back.
Why have you brought me here?
That voice! It's music to my ears! I feel like I could cry. Oh, darling, tell me, is it you? My one and only Kai?
Yeah, I'm Kai. Do I know you? What? You're a mermaid.
Oh, silly me. I'm always far too quick to jump for joy. You don't know me. I don't know you. You're not my darling boy.
No, I'm not. The man you loved, he was my grandfather. But he's not here anymore.
My darling Kai, my one true love, the one that I adored. You died alone and friendless on this cold and windswept shore? Oh, how could I forget we mermaids live 500 years? Quick as a flash, a human life just ups and disappears. Without Kai, hours seem to pass too slowly to be true. But now I see cruel time was flowing faster than I knew.
Hey!
Thanks for finding Kai for me. You've been a proper friend. To trace my love across the sea until the bitter end. I said I would reward you, and I mean to pay that debt. You'll find your prize upon the selfsame island where we met. I'm sorry I can't come along and see you on your way, but now I'm here, I can't go back. I think I have to stay.
Michelle sings a bewitching melody that reverberates off the cliffs above.
I waited for you so long, through sun and stormy weather. But now it's time, at long last, we're going to be together. You've got your granddad's hands, you know. So soft yet strong and honest. The hands of one who'd never ever make a faithless promise. A mermaid who sets foot on land will perish in the brine. But that's all right. I got to meet my darling one last time. If I had been a human, or if he had been like me, perhaps we could have lived together, happy as can be. But I'm a mermaid. He's a man. There's no point asking why. He was my one true love, but now it's time to say goodbye.
I can't stop thinking I've seen her somewhere before. Of course! Grandpa's cabin!
So that just happened. That's super depressing. Anything in here? A pitch pearl.
What's this? A letter?
This is Grandpa's handwriting. Dearest beloved, ever since you saved me on the day of the great storm, the dream of one day being reunited with you is all I have lived for. But now I fear that dream is over. Forgive me, my darling, but I cannot keep my promise. Some years after my boat was burned and I was exiled to this beach, the fishing fleet was hit by another great storm, and many people lost their lives. The kahuna and his daughter Leilani's husband were among them. One night, not long afterward, I saw a woman standing on the cliffs. She had a baby in her arms. It was Leilani, the woman who was once to be my wife. With her father and husband gone, she had lost all hope and all reason. I called out to her, but in her grief, she could not hear me. Before my disbelieving eyes, she threw herself into the ocean. I tried to save them. I did everything I could, but only the baby survived.
Kai? You're sure you're fine to row back home? You're not in any pain? I wish you'd let me keep you till you're fighting fit again.
Don't worry about me, Michelle. You fixed me up real good. I'm fitter than ever.
Kai, I know you've got to go. There's things you have to do. Just promise me you'll be back soon. I'll wait right here for you.
It's all my fault. I'm sorry, Michelle. I can't leave. I can't just be thinking of myself anymore. This child needs me. The villagers say you put a curse on me, but it's only because they don't understand. They don't want what happened to me to happen to anybody else. You have to forgive them. They don't know you like I do. They don't know you at all, and what they don't know, they fear. I sometimes wonder if you're still sitting there, on that rock, still waiting for me to return. But it's too late for me now. I'll never make it back there. I'll understand if you can never forgive me, but I want you to know one thing. I love you. I always will. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been so hard on you. Without you, I'd never have known all of this. Never met Michelle. All this time, I hated that mermaid for what she did to my grandfather. But now I see how he really felt. He wasn't cursed. He really loved her.
All right, I believe we need to go back to... I'm sorry for making you do all this stuff for me and my family, but thanks. Because of you, my eyes are finally open. In my heart of hearts, I think I hated my grandpa more than I hated the mermaid who cursed him. I was ashamed. Now I know the truth. He wasn't cursed. He was in love. So I think we go back to the Strand. And let's just save some walking to zoom. And here... Oh, come on. Lorelei's harp. It's a note at the bottom of the chest. Takes it up against the read. Dear friend, if you're reading this, it means I've gone away. If what you said to me is true, I don't think I can stay. Thanks for all you've done for me, and please don't feel too sad. After my call, you're the kindest friend I ever had. I promised that I'd take you to the mermaid seabed town, and though I can't come with you now, this harp will take you down. You'll find a shining whirlpool and far inside the inland sea. Sail over it and strum the harp to meet her majesty. Please tell the queen I'm happy now. There's no need to cry. I'm finally reunited with my dear, darling Kai. Please one day we'll meet again, but for now, farewell. You'll be my friend until the end. Yours sincerely, Shell. Alright, so we have a way to get to the mermaid's place. But for now, I think we are going to do a little bit of 2D side questing. And by for now, I mean next episode. So we will end it here in the 3D land. And next episode, we will kick off in Tickington. So I will catch everyone on the next episode. And my name is Sausage. Thank you for watching, and look forward to the next playthrough. Thanks, everyone.